A'udhu Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students of class 12th, subject Environment Science, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today our topic is the Water Prevention and Control Act 1974. The Water Prevention and Control Act 1974 पर डिस्कस करने से पहले let us discuss first what is water pollution. यह हमने ऑलरेडी डिस्कस किया हुआ है. व्हाट इज वाटर पोल्यूशन? वाटर पोल्यूशन मीन्स पानी की आलूदगी. वाटर पोल्यूशन मीन्स एनी कंटेमिनेशन ऑफ वाटर और ऑल्ट्रेशन ऑफ द फिजिकल, केमिकल और बायोलॉजिकल प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ वाटर और डिस्पोजिंग ऑफ एनी sewage waste in water which is likely to cause nuisance or renders such water to be harmful to public health or safety or to domestic industrial use or harmful to the life and health of the animals and aquatic plants. Now, what is the Water Prevention and Control Act 1974? The Water Prevention and Control Act 1974 was introduced to prevent and control water pollution and to restore and maintain the wholesomeness of water for establishment. The Act also confers some powers to the established bodies such as the Central Board and the State Board for control pollution of the water bodies. The Act came into force in 1974. ये जो Act है, the Water Prevention and Control Act 1974 came into force in 1974. ये अमल में कब आया? In 1974 and is applicable to the states of Assam, Bihar, मध्य प्रदेश, गुजरात, हरियाणा, वेस्ट बंगाल, राजस्थान, केरला एंड द यूनियन टेरिटरीज. जब यूनियन टेरिटरी की बात करेंगे तो उसमें हम भी शामिल है. जम्मू एंड कश्मीर इज ए यूनियन टेरिटरी, इसमें जम्मू एंड कश्मीर भी शामिल है. यानी कि ये जो कानून है द एक्ट 1974 इट्स एप्लीकेबल, काबिल इतलाक है इन द स्टेट्स ऑफ आसाम, बिहार, मध्य प्रदेश, गुजरात, हरियाणा, वेस्ट बंगाल, राजस्थान, केरला and the union territories. It could also be adopted by any state through a resolution passed declaring to adopt the act. The Water Prevention and Control Act 1974 was introduced to prevent and control water pollution and to restore and maintain the wholesomeness of water for the establishments. इसके लिए वाटर प्रिवेंशन एंड कंट्रोल एक्ट 1974, इसके लिए एजेंसीज हैं, एजेंसीज फॉर कंट्रोलिंग वाटर पोल्यूशन. देयर आर 2 एजेंसीज सेट अप एज पर द एक्ट फॉर द कंट्रोलिंग एंड प्रिवेंटिंग वाटर पोल्यूशन. इसके लिए एजेंसीज हैं. नंबर फर्स्ट एजेंसी दैट इज सेंट्रल बोर्ड, सेंट्रल पोल्यूशन कंट्रोल बोर्ड, CPCB, सेंट्रल पोल्यूशन कंट्रोल बोर्ड. कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन एंड कंपोजिशन ऑफ सेंट्रल पोल्यूशन कंट्रोल बोर्ड के हैं. दैट इज the central government through a notice in the official gazette has the power to assign or set up a central board named as Central Pollution Control Board. Constitution and composition means ayin or tashkeel. As far as the composition of the board is concerned, the central board is to contain the following members. Number first, that is a chairman who has a knowledge or has a practical experience in dealing with cases relating to environmental protection. The chairman is to be appointed by the central government only. Number second, that is not more than 5 officials to represent the central government. Number third, that is maximum 3 members appointed by the central government to represent the interest of agriculture, fisheries, trade, or any interest as the government may seem fit. Next, that is 2 persons to represent the companies or corporations owned, controlled, or by the central government. Last one, that is a full-time member secretary having complete knowledge, experience, and qualification of scientific management and prevention of environmental pollution. Now, what are the functions of this central board, central pollution control board के functions क्या है? Number first, that is advise the central government on any matter concerning the prevention and control of water pollution. Number second, that is coordinate the activities of the state board and resolve disputes among them. Number third, that is provide technical assistance and guidance to state boards, carry out and sponsor investigations and research relating to problems of water pollution and prevention, control or amendment of water pollution. Number four, that is plan and organize the training of persons engaged or to be engaged in for the prevention, control or amendment of water pollution on such terms and conditions as the central board may specify. Last one, that is organize through mass media a comprehensive program. Comprehensive program means VASI program regarding the prevention and control of water pollution. Now the second, that is state board. State board, state pollution control board. Constitution and compositions. The state government through an official notice in the Gazette has the power to assign or set up a state board named as State Pollution Control Board. The composition of the state board are as follows. Number first, a chairman who either has the knowledge or some experience in dealing with the cases relating to the environment pollution. Number second, that is not more than five members appointed by the state government to represent the government. Number third, that is not more than two persons by the state government who are functioning as members of the local authorities within the state. Next, that is two-person from companies, corporations which are either controlled, owned, or managed by the state. Last one, that is a member secretary who has the knowledge, qualification, and experience in dealing with the cases pertaining to the environmental pollution. Now, what are the functions of state board? What are the functions of state pollution control board? Number first, that is to plan a comprehensive program for preventing and controlling the pollution of the wells and streams in the state and to secure its execution. Number second, that is to advise the state government on matters relating to prevention and controlling the water pollution. Number third, that is collaborating with the central board to train persons employed or to be employed in preventing, controlling water pollution. Fourth, that is to lay down, modify effluent standards of sewage and trade effluents and for the quality of receiving water resulting from the discharge of effluents and to classify waters of the state. Next, that is to evaluate methods of utilizing the sewage and suitable trade effluents in agriculture. Last one is the state board has the authority to set up the laboratories to enable the board to perform its functions efficiently, including collecting samples of water from any stream or sewage or trade effluent. We are discussing this time the Water Prevention and Control Act 1974 was introduced to prevent and control water pollution. The act came into force in 1974 and is applicable in the states of Assam, Bihar, Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat, Haryana, Tripura, Rajasthan, Kerala and Union Territories. बाकी इंशाल्लाह आइंदा अल्लाह हाफिज.